Boom, baby, boom! Because this one's been derailed by a dove hunt. We're probably going to do a little catch, clean, and cook. You savvy? You savvy?
All right, yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? You just saw in the last video me cutting the lock. This is the same day. I just got up here. Today I brought a kind of a special gun with me today. I brought my first ever shotgun with me. It's a little single action 410 because the last time I was up here I saw some doves, and it's dove season here in Oklahoma. I also saw Daniel try to go dove hunting on his property not too long ago. I just wanted to see if we could do maybe just a little bit better than Daniel with a little single shot 410. Let's see how it goes, because I got one spotted. I don't want to ground swat it, and I don't want to shoot it off of a roost, so we're going to try to make this as fair game as possible. I'm also going to try to get as many camera angles as possible, so we'll see how all of this goes. It's walking around eating right now. I'm going to try to see if I can sneak up on it, so here we go. Boom, baby, boom! Bam! 1 for 1. Let's go see if we can find another one. Okay, well, I did one more pass looking for another bird, and I didn't see anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside. I'm going to show you why we really came up here today, other than to cut the lock, which you saw in the video before. If you didn't see that, go watch the video before. I cut the power company's lock because they locked me out of my property. But next thing we're going to do is I got to grab a part from the tractor so that I can take it and swap it out. We had a huge tractor fiasco, and I'm going to do a video coming up on that. That bar should be straight, not bent like that. So I got to return that to its first owner, which was the Kubota dealership here in town, and they're going to swap me out with the correct one. That one's actually a category 1. We always needed a category 2. They told us to use that one until the category 2 comes in. So we'll see how they feel about me giving it back to them looking like that. I'm guessing I'm going to get charged a little bit of something. So anyways, I'll tell you all about that tractor fiasco in the next video, because this one's been derailed by a dove hunt. We're probably going to do a little catch, clean, and cook. Take the girls to the pool tonight, cook up some other steaks, and I'll make a little dove popper. So I'm going to do one more quick pass around, grab what I came up here to get, and then we're going to go cook some dove. Okay, last pass and then we're gone. We did some stuff, gave it a few minutes. Maybe something settled back in here. Try to eat some gravel or something. We shall see. All right, so while I'm walking around all stealth-like, I'll just talk to you about my gun here, show you what I've got. This is a, like I said earlier, a single shot 410. It's a Stevens. There's no safety, but it's got a hammer on it. This was my first ever shotgun. My dad bought it for me when I was probably, he may contradict this, but I think I was between 8 and 10 years old. I don't remember exactly. My dad used to quail hunt a lot, and every once in a while I'd get to go with him, and I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, but at least he only gave me one shell to miss with, or like not kill somebody. I think it was all strategy that was probably all worth it. But yeah, so this shotgun means a lot to me. If I ever had a son, I was for sure going to give it to him as his first shotgun, but that didn't work out. God had different plans. So I've got 2 daughters that I don't think have any interest in hunting. Certainly not bird hunting, because they're too cute. But maybe I'll have a grandson or so. Wait a second. That means that my daughters have to get married and go through all that. So maybe I'll just give it away to some lucky kid. But no, this shotgun does mean a lot to me, so it was pretty cool. I haven't shot it in, I don't know, 20 years. So that was a lot of fun for me to be able to pull up on that bird, one shot, kill it. So just kind of brings back a little bit of sentimental thoughts. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun, and hopefully we can get another one before this is all over with. But it's not looking good, so we're probably just gonna pack it on up. It is extremely smoking hot, so we're just gonna pack it on up and get to the house and do finish our little catch, clean, and cook. Since we didn't really do a clean, we did a clean, but we didn't do a cook for the dove hunting video. So we'll do that now. So I hope Daniel learned some lessons from this video, maybe how to scout them out and stalk them and do all that. I didn't really get to see him. He did miss in his video, and well, I didn't miss. So it is what it is. We'll go on down the road till we get to the house. All right, so here's Mr. Birdie. Here's Mr. Lonesome Dove. If you saw me in the last video, you saw how I cleaned them. Just gonna do this one, obviously, because that's all I shot. Real quick, just a little refresher. Twist the wings off. The head's already gone, so most of the time you would tear that off. Break that bone if necessary to get that wing off. And then you're just going to peel the skin back off the breast. You don't have to defeather it, because that makes a big enough mess. This is making a big enough mess, but trying to pluck all those feathers individually makes it a huge mess. So there you go. You've peeled that skin back, exposing that breast right there like that. And on the last one, because we were saving them, what you saw me do was right at the point of that breast right there, you can feel where everything comes to a point. You can just take that and literally pull the bird apart. Since I'm going to take this pretty much straight to the grill and to the marinade, we're just going to cut the breast out of this thing, just sitting right here. So I brought the knife out this time, and we're just going to go down each side of that breastplate, just like you would carving a turkey, and just work your knife down. Trying to keep it as clean as I can. These feathers are just a nightmare. That's why you definitely don't want to just pluck one. Golly. So there's one nugget covered in feathers. And the other side we'll do the same thing. Peel all this back really well. Down the breastplate. Turn your knife and just let it fall down the rib cage and all the way to the bottom of the meat. There you go. God, look how many feathers still end up everywhere. So, just like that, 2 little nuggets. We'll get them marinated and throw them on the grill. So now we've got our 2 pieces of breast here. We're just cleaning all the feathers off. Cleaning all the feathers off of me. And we're feeling for shot inside the breast, because you definitely do not want to bite down on that. So We got them both good and clean here. Now the next thing we're gonna do that I have never really done before, but I see a lot of guys do it, is we're gonna soak them in some milk. I don't have buttermilk. A lot of guys say buttermilk. We're gonna soak them in some milk while I run to the store. We're low on some stuff, so I'm gonna run to Costco for about 30 minutes or so and get what we need. And whenever I get back, we'll pull them out of the milk and we'll put them in a marinade. But I'm gonna let them take a little milk bath to try to take some of the gaminess out of them for now. We've got our Dove that's been sitting in the milk. We ended up having, it wasn't buttermilk, but it was heavy whipping cream, which is maybe the same thing. I don't really know. So we let that sit in there. That's been in there for about an hour. And just to go over what we're going to build these things with, we have turkey bacon. For the first time, we actually don't have jalapenos. We usually always have jalapenos. I don't know, we're even out of fresh and jarred. So I grabbed a couple of banana peppers. And then we've got a couple of slices of cream cheese. So let's get these dudes out of this milk. Rinse them all. I say milk, I guess heavy cream. There's one. And there is two. Okay, so they're out of there now. What we're gonna do is put him in on the turkey bacon. Then we're gonna put the pepper. Then we're gonna put the cream cheese. And then we're gonna roll it all up and pin them together. As I make a huge mess with toothpicks. You can hear Pippa in the background. They're getting excited. We're getting ready to go to the pool. So there you go. There's one. But we're not done with them yet. So here's the other. We've got the Dove breast. We've got the cream cheese. We got the pepper. Maybe in a little bit different order than it was last time, but it's okay. Uh-oh, this guy's a little bit bigger. Come on, Meow. Come on, Meow. Probably have to pin him a couple of times. Once there. And let's do one more for good measure. That one's probably going to fall apart, but there it is. Little duck poppers. I usually do these with ducks, but with Dove, little Dove poppers. Okay, so now we need to season them because that's not going to cut it. So what we're going to season them with is a little bit of Cosmos, Dirty Bird Hot, and a little cow cover from Mr. Cosmo. We're going to go see Cosmo's store this weekend in El Reno, and hopefully he'll be there, give us a little interview. We've been talking a little bit back and forth on Instagram, so hopefully we get to make that happen. And Dirty Bird. Okay, we'll flip them over. Do the same thing on the other side. Cow cover. And a little Dirty Bird. All right, there we go. So now let's take these over to our, oh, Amber covered it up on me. We're taking our tray out to the pool. So let's take these over and set them down right on here. And there we go, just like that. All right, let's go to the pool. Okay, so first thing we're gonna put on is the tri-tip steaks because they're gonna take the longest. My family's not a big rare group, so that looks like the hot side. So we're also not a well done, but they definitely don't like it mooing still. So We're gonna let these cook for about 15 minutes, which should get us a good medium well on these guys. These are tri-tips, like I said. These have actually become my favorite. These are prime. You can get them at Costco. They're like 20 bucks for all of this that you're seeing right here. And they're fantastic steaks for just like a no occasion, but I really want a steak. I just don't want to pay, you know, 50 bucks for it. These are a really good option. All right, so we're gonna close the lid on those and come back when we're ready for the doves. Are you ready for some dinner? Yeah. Do you want some doves? Are you gonna eat some doves? 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 What's doves? They're birds. They're what Dad hunted and shot and killed today. We're gonna eat it. How does that sound? Are you sure? Actually, you have to. You have to have that, or you can't have any of it. You savvy? You savvy?
Everyone has a weight to carry. Everyone has a soul, so let it shine. Don't worry about the clouds, 'cause when the skies come out, give me that sunshine, sunshine. Give me them good times, good times. Nothing but good vibes, good vibes. Give me that sunshine, sunshine. Bring on the summertime. Bring on the summertime. I will scream from the highest mountain. I will love like there's nothing in my way. I believe in the heart inside me. I believe in the hope that conquers hate. Don't worry about the clouds, 'cause when the skies come out, give me that sunshine, sunshine. Give me them good times, good times. Nothing but good vibes, good vibes. Give me that sunshine, sunshine. Bring on the summertime. Bring on the summertime.
All right, Pippin, you gotta try this. Try a bite. It's bacon. Try a bite.
What is that?
It's bacon.
And what's inside it?
Just eat it.
Sit down.
Bird.
Let me get you a tie.
No. I think you even took the dove out of it. Not bad. Palmer, you gotta try a bite. Palmer, you gotta try a bite. Just a bite. Just a bite. I'm gonna put it on your plate. You better get it. Okay, true test. She's gonna try the dove. Just pick it up and eat it. Palmer, it's a fly. Just pick it up and eat it. Bacon. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Killed today. Shot by your man. Your provider. Your hunter-gatherer.
So, Mommy, did you like it or not?
Are you deathly afraid of flies?
Yeah, she is. Which is funny.
Come on. What's the result? You like it, don't you?
It's very tasty, thank you.
Is it really bad?
No, the bacon was delicious.
Okay, here we go. Now it's time for mine. Okay, here we go. End result, burnt bacon, crispy, probably overdone. Here we go. All I taste is the pepper, the cream cheese, and the bacon. So, I mean, I guess it's great. But, I mean, it's definitely edible. If you had a whole plate of them, it would fill you up. But it's a good appetizer for steak. So, bon appetit. And until next time, we'll see you up on the ridge.